This is the introduction to the OK series, and it is going to be a lot of fun because you're only going to have to listen to a little bit of what Willem has to say, but you're going to get to see a whole bunch of what he does. And we're going to interpret that in the OK series. I'll tell you what he's doing and why.
Now we're going to go higher level, okay? And what we're going to use is, today, since we do approach 2,000, we use the two fingers a lot. It's grappling, breaking fingers. And you will find that the middle finger is stronger than some of your whole hands when it comes to pulling and breaking. And that's just the nature of nature, let's put it that way. That makes it stronger. So now, in Chinese leg maneuver, slowly, here's the approach. Right away. And kneecap breaking. The Chinese movement is very much like this, kneecap breaker. So
now, 25, 30 years ago, when I first put this project on my to-do list, things were a lot different, and a lot's changed in that time. And rather than get into the gory details here, I'll just point you at www.willemdetours.com, and you can find the whole story there. But nonetheless, although things are different, there's a few things that have not changed. You know, it's true, yes, Willem lies about everything. Nothing that he says can be trusted. But if you watch what he does, you'll see a martial master in action. And that's the part of the baby with the bathwater that I don't want to throw out. So we're going to poke a little fun at the okay stuff here, but we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty in the real series. That's what we're about.
okay, over again, but gentle, please. Okay.
The idea for this video series actually sprang from something a good friend and student of mine up in Chicago once said. He said, you know, when I watch Willem videos, not to be offensive or anything, but I turn the volume off so that I can watch what he does without being confused by what he says, because they just don't quite match up. Well, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to look at what he does, not what he says.
Okay, the sweep are more, has more force.
The people that tell you that you can't learn from a video are full of shit as a Christmas turkey. And I'm going to show you what I've learned from video in this series. That's what this is all about. I want you to know what I know.
Okay, and here's the focus on ankle, by towards legs away. It is stronger to leg sweep this way.
The main reason that I initially started videoing Willem was because he would never tell you what he was doing. You'd stand there beside him and you'd do it as best you could, and then he'd just beat the dog shit out of you and say, okay, struggle. So I did indeed struggle, and I found out a lot of good stuff you're going to want to know.
Okay, watch it. Watch slowly. Okay, that's not enough. Okay. Okay, that is all the combination. But you don't look at your hands. Okay, basic.
Another one of the things that's pretty obvious is that where people are standing as they're following Willem along here, it's virtually impossible to see what his hands are doing. You have to pretty much guess.
Okay, that's how you make your move. You strengthen this. Everybody can do that. Strengthen this and let this loose. As loose as silap is loose, because it's a knife blade. Okay?
Another one of the criticisms that people have had over the years about the way Willem teaches is that he never does the same form the same way twice. And of course he'll explain that to you by saying, well, it's the warrior's way, and it's a huda, and it's a nulima, and that's the way I do it. and that's what it is. Okay? But we'll do it a little differently.
Okay? An hour and a half of that ceremony. Okay? Okay? They do that an hour and a half. And now all of a sudden, now we start fighting. Culture. Okay? So that's what I'm teaching you.
And there could be some semblance of truth in that statement. He may be teaching a culture of lies and deceit. But in America, we do things a little different.
Okay? Over again.
Long before I learned about Christianity, I lived by the code of the West. You look a man in the eye, you tell him what you're going to do, you shake your hand, and you do what you say you're going to do.
Okay?
Perhaps in Indonesia, people lie to each other. Perhaps they never tell each other the truth. I really don't know.
Okay? That is typical from the Chimane system. Okay?
One thing I do know is that when I look a man in the eye, shake his hand, and tell him what I'm going to do, then I will move heaven and earth to get it done, rather than to be made a liar.
1 hour. Okay? Let's say slowly the pulse down. Okay? Legs taken. In. Out. Okay? Somebody grabs. Okay? So that's what this really is. The kick on. So, got a knife. This. Okay? Here, a knife again. That's what you counter there. This is good for here. But when I come out there, he said, kick on. Sungit that they call close again. Okay? Okay, gentlemen, practice those moves very hard. Okay? Do you understand why culture is different? That's the art of the warrior. That cannot be taught as a standard art. Okay? So then, over again. Okay, combination. Okay. Super. Here's some pot. Okay? If that ball is going to come here, a little faster. Okay, where are the pretty moves? No pretty move. They are solid moves. Okay? That changes the fastest way. Okay? That's the warrior art. I hope I give you, gentlemen, different, but silat is, get the silat, when you have a blade, the blade art. Pencak, that's what we're going to do in a little bit, okay? Okay? We're going to do Chimane jurus, okay? This is the Atma jurus. Okay? Jurus are punching, close in punching. Okay? And that's again cultural. Don't negate, you always have kicks in there, okay? Bear in mind that you always can kick.
Now, I don't want you to think that I've ruined all of this beautiful footage with my voiceovers, because this is available as Chimande DVD anytime you want.
Jurus from Chimande, okay?
And this Padma version of Chimande is a very interesting style and well worth having on DVD. There's also the Carl Deeren style, well, you know, who knows how that really works. But anyway, it's on the same DVD. The Chimande DVD is available anytime you want it.
Okay, over there. Jurus are expression according to the West Japanese culture, okay? isometric training in this particular system. That's the Atma. Okay? That's this. Now we're gonna, what they say, run the arms. Okay? Okay, you got the Bungan or you got the Jurus. That is Silat. Okay. Slow. Okay, now you guys can do it by yourself. Okay, guys? Watch. See here? You feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, oh, he's here. And they block it. Okay? That sort of thing. Okay? Okay. Then again. Okay. Okay, but every time that you hit this comes in. Okay, and then when you turn this away. Okay, and the punch is thrown. Here, in. Driving force, punch. Okay, punch comes. Okay. This is what they do in Somali, is a lot of see here, in, strike, okay, kick on, okay, remedy, no, okay, so that is the attitude, okay, be nice and get ready to once you got. So work on that, watch those things, okay? In case I don't go slowly, George. Okay, this is in, that is in. Watch those things, okay? And when you kick, okay? And if you practice that block, okay, just kick. Right away. Okay? And not kick like sink again. That's your money. Never guys. Okay?
Okay, so I think you have the idea that it's all okay. This is the beginning of a new series, and it is a vindication for me because I spent a lot of time and money studying with this guy that thinks everything is just okay. But the fact of the matter is, he does have some good technique. He simply does not have a matter to convey it. And that is what we're going to do in this series. This is going to be my vindication series, and I hope you'll all enjoy it as much as I'm going to enjoy doing it.